and I just got an offer on something. I'm filming on my phone. That seems a little too low. We'll see. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Matt, the Junk Genie. Today is Monday, Martin Luther King Day. We have 13 items we sold. This is the same day. I just showed you the N64 and NES stuff. So we're continuing on, and now we're gonna pull pack and print our labels. We can't ship today, but we'll get them ready so we're not backed up in case anything else comes in tonight. And thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And I do a lot of I'm a full-time eBay and Amazon reseller. I also have recently begun to film more consistently on my YouTube channel, and super excited to connect with you, and thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. All right, so N64 games I've sold 3 of them already. So one guy on one order sent me a message and said he wanted to pay $70 for Mickey's Speedway USA and GoldenEye, and I accepted. Neither of these have neither of these have the inserts other than the instruction booklet, and the boxes are decently beat up. They're not terrible. I think one of the flaps is missing in GoldenEye on the inside. However, I'm happily going to take $65 plus shipping. I told them I'd send them the shipping refund, but I'm only in these for 10 apiece, so happy to flip that quick and move on. This was a great one too. Another N64. In the 64 box, I labeled it. We have Super Mario 64. Acceptable condition, no inserts, manual included. Look at that. Look at the damage on there. Game works great. It's in good shape. I got 65 plus shipping on that one. So, goes to show you there's still a lot of value. I think the guy overpaid because I saw copies in better shape get less than I did. Maybe he just impulsively bought it. And we're happy with that, so we're going to get that printed out before he changes his mind. Next, we're going over to the H3 bin here on this side, and we sold a Yankees cap right here. This, I bought a lot of, God, I don't know how many hats it was. A lot of baseball caps and logo random caps like NYPD, New York hats. I got Mets, I got Yankees, I got a Pokemon hat, I got Disney hats. I paid $60 for that. And a small bag of like race car toys. The race car toys are terrible. I just took a shot at them. I don't think they'll sell, but the hats I've done well on. I think probably all in all there might have been, I should count, but probably around 40 hats. So I'm in this for about $1 or so. Sold for $5 plus shipping. This is a small one. All right, next we have a fully functional PS1 in the Philly bin. If you're new, I'm from Philadelphia. Actually, I'm from New York originally, and I live in Philadelphia now. And it is a cool city. Parts of it are not safe, but I live in a nice part. It's a pretty dirty looking PS1. There is a market for replacement consoles where it's just the console, no wires. Sorry, that's my scale. There is a market for replacement console where it's just the console, no wires. I think even on this one, I upped the advertisement percentage. I usually do 1%, but I think I did a couple percentage points more. And I even wrote, because the open close button on this one jams, and even with that listed, it sold almost immediately when I listed it yesterday for $34.99 free ship. All right, next we have another small one. It is Red Dead Redemption for the Xbox 360. and it's probably up here. We got $5.99 plus shipping on that one. And let me see, it's not in there. Probably in this one. I'm gonna start stacking bins to just maximize my shelf space. I don't have high ceilings, but I do have space, and I'm trying to really max it out until I have to, you know, get a space, you know, like a warehouse space. But until then, I will not. I think this is it. It's no manual, but it has the map included. And is that it? Yeah. We only got $5.99 for this one, but this game I think I'm in for less than $1 because I bought that with a 360 that I already sold for over 100, and like 40 other games for $40. So that was just a little easy money there. Next, I might have to step away for a second. It's a PS3. Oh, this was in the lot where I bought those vintage PS1 games and the NES, and it's the backwards compatible PS3. That video was before this one, and it ended up not working. So it's got like a yellow light of death situation, so not something I wanted to spend time messing with. I am in a couple of gamer Facebook groups, and they told me it could be an easy fix, or it could just be that the board is fried, or the power thing, something about it where it's unfixable, possibly, and I just didn't care to spend the time. Now, a backwards compatible PS3 going for big money still these days, but you know, you have to really want to invest that kind of time to fix it, and it's not always a bad investment, but I knew for me, I'm just not that interested in doing repairs right now, so I knew I'd rather just sell it for parts and move on. And I'm only in it for $10, so it sold it for $32 plus shipping, so I'm happy with that. I put it, and it actually sold at auction, so I think there was only one bid on it. I was happy to get rid of it. I didn't care. It's all the way at the bottom, I think, too. Just make sure. Yeah. So we'll pull that out. 4 ports. Good way to tell if a PS3 is backwards compatible, and if you don't feel like pulling your phone out to make it obvious that you're looking it up, you could just look to see if there are 4 USB ports, and that's a dead giveaway that it is backwards compatible. Now, if you don't know what that means, it simply just means that it can play PS1, PS2, and PS3 discs, which, of course, would increase the value. And I think currently on Amazon, I see them still going for about, oh shoot, what was it? Almost 300 before fees. That's pretty darn good. So yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but it didn't work out. And I'm not sure if I put power cable included. I have to check. Hold on, let me step off for a second. Now, technically, I didn't include the power cable in the listing, but I'll probably just throw it in because I have a bunch of them. And then I went ahead and pulled from the same bin another part to repair. Xbox 360 does not read discs, unfortunately. I paid $60 for this. It was a network adapter, which I already sold for $40. Games, I already sold one of them, at least 1 or 2 of them, so I'm already in the green, and I already got my money back, and this will put me in the green on that deal. Unfortunately, you know, it's a 120 gig one. These sell decently on Amazon, but for some reason it just wouldn't read discs, and then it would give me like the red light of death the first 3 times I powered it on, and then the 4th time I powered it on, every time it would work. I know it's really strange, and then like and then it just wouldn't read games. It read one of the games and then none of the other games I played. So I just did not care to put more time into it, and I put it up. And I sold for $40. It is free shipping, so we're not going to do great on it, but just trying to recoup the money on that one. Next, so I've sold a lot of 6 Abe Lincoln lithographs in really poor condition. I'm going to just for $35 plus shipping. These brand new, I think, go for about $85. So they're really beat up. They're pretty cool though. It's like old political cartoons from when, I think, the Civil War. I think they're from 1930. So they're almost 100 years old, I think. I mean, that's what it says. They look like, I mean, it says copyright 1930, but like you see, like there's tears. But we got 35 shipped. Got this from one of my wife's home organizing jobs. They wanted to throw it out, and I gladly took it because I knew there would be some kind of value here. Don't have a lot of experience selling presidential items, but knew I could take a shot in it. And worst case scenario, I would just trash it if it didn't sell. So that was a cool sale. 35 plus shipping. I think I had it listed for 60, and I got a really low offer, but I did not care because I knew the condition was terrible and I had $0 invested. So we were happy with that. Yeah, this was another cool one. I talked about this the day it happened, but it's in miscellaneous bin 3. It's right there. I could see it. It is a Fisk University belt buckle. What is Fisk University, you may ask? It is a college in Tennessee. Also came from trash from one of my wife's clients. And it was a really damaged belt that had Fisk University from Nashville, Tennessee. Can you see that? The college was established in 1867, so it's an old institution. And I just thought it was a really cool belt buckle, something you wouldn't see. And I've seen a bunch of resellers sell belt buckles, and this one sold for $15 plus shipping. And I was happy with that. And it sold within the first half hour of me having it listed. And look at how small it is. It's about 2 inches, so easy to ship, and they paid shipping, like I said. So happy with that. Couple more. I sold a wee white nunchuck. I see it. I think I see it. That is not it. Hold on, let me pull it. There it is. All the way at the bottom right there. So we'll pull that out. This came in a lot. I paid $80 for a Wii, 2 nunchucks, 2 remotes. I already sold one of the remotes. I've sold 3 or 4 of the games. I've already recouped my money. I still haven't sold the console, so that will put me in the green on that little deal. Wasn't a big one, but it was an easy one. For this, we got $6.99 plus shipping, and another game from that deal. We Need for Speed. That's going to be right here. So we sold also. Oh, that one came with a little EA Sports. Here's the game. Sold this one for $7.99 plus shipping. The Wii I was just talking about came with that game, a couple more of those games. It also came with an EA Sports hockey stick, which I hadn't seen before for the Wii. And I sold that on Amazon for like $30. That was a good one. So that's it for eBay. We only have 2 Amazon today. We have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and this is brand new, sealed. I sold it for $63, free ship. I got it at a GameStop in my neighborhood that is closing, so it was like half price. It's crazy, isn't it? 40. I think I paid $29.99 for it. So happy to sell it for $63. Not making much on it. Actually, Yeah, we're doing pretty good on it because I don't think the fees on Amazon are that much. I might make 20 and change off of it, so I'm happy with that. Didn't have to do anything. That's an easy flip. And then last but not least, we have Ratchet and Clank All for One. I see it right here for PS3. And we got $16.98 free ship on this. So not going to make much on this. And it's no manual. All right, thanks a lot for watching this portion of the video. And like I said, please consider subscribing. I'm going to continue to try and edit and post as much as possible. All this stuff on my bottom shelf here, not the game stuff, but the clothing. You can't see that. These boxes. That toy. Funny story about those Ray-Bans. We keep getting sent Ray-Bans. That's so weird, isn't it? Looked up an article online about getting random packages from China. This is the second time we got a pair of Ray-Bans. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I think I did before in a video. And I looked them up, and they're 100% authentic. They check off every box. And someone is sending us pairs of Ray-Bans, and that's a little creepy because we didn't order them. And I don't know who has our information and who's sending them to us, but I looked it up, and it said that some companies get a hold of addresses, and then they send people free stuff and use their names for reviews. I don't know how they get away with that, but I read that it was safe to use them. I'm kind of scared. They've just been sitting, and I know they're expensive. They're like brand new Ray-Bans. Now we just got another pair in like last week under my wife's name. So I don't know what we're going to do with that, but that's why there's Ray-Bans down there. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I just got an offer on something. I'm filming on my phone. That seems a little too low. We'll see. But thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Oh, you gotta love fresh, crisp labels. Yeah.